3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Kroon Oil BRC.
Welcome indeed to the 2022 edition of the Kroon Oil Belgian Rally Championship, the best national rally championship in Europe and maybe in the whole wide world. 10 rounds again this year. We start off in the Haspengouw Rally and we end in the beginning of December with the Spa Rally. This is the first round, the Rally van Haspengouw, with the new rally center at the airport of Brussels. And as you can see, spectators are back. Yes, we can. To the joy of many a rally fan, the stages are again open to the public and they're ready to see what could be a historic championship. This is the reigning champion, Adrian Furnemont, with his Skoda Fabia, winner of the last two Kroon BRCs. And Furnemont wants to make it 3 in a row, but it starts off very ugly for Furnemont. Luckily enough, he can keep the car on the road, but he loses over 20 seconds in the opening loop of the Haspengouw Rally. Furnemont getting out of the car at the end of the first stage, checking if everything is in order.
Ouais, on recommence. Pas très bien recommencé d'ailleurs dans la première.
Yeah, we didn't really have a good start. We had a good stage up until 1 kilometer from the end, and then there was a spot. I knew there was a lot of water. I also knew that I would be the one clearing the water for the drivers coming behind me. But I think we spun 4 times. Yeah. Glenn Mevius, winner of the opening round of the last 2 years. In 2020 it was this Haspengouw Rally. Last year was the South Belgian Rally. Can he make it 3 in a row as well? Also driving a Skoda Fabia. And this might be the dark horse for the Belgian rally drivers. French driver Stéphane Lefebvre, a former junior world champion, 3 times winner of the Condors Rally, and this year he's heading for a full championship in Belgium. And Lefebvre starts the Haspengouw Rally with 3 fastest times in the opening loop of 4 stages. Here's his countryman, but there's also a bit Belgian, William Wagner. He's not entered for the full championship, so he can't score any points. He's here to prepare for the Rally de Touquet a couple of weeks after the Belgian season opener. Wagner starting very well in 6th after the opening loop. Niels Reinvoet getting more and more experience and starting with high ambitions. Reinvoet inside the top 8 after the first couple of stages. Here's a former Belgian champion, Chris Prinsen. As you might have noticed, he's not driving a C3 Rally 2. This is a real world rally car, a C3 WRC. Not eligible for championship points, but Prinsen doesn't care. He didn't have the time to do a full championship, but he wants to have fun. And he rented this WRC car in France. Xavier Busch, another former Belgian champion in 2005 that was. And now he's back, having a go at the new Masters Cup for drivers over 50. And Busch sets a fastest time in that opening loop in the 2nd stage. And this is a youngster, Maxime Potti, with Renaud Herman, a former WRC co-driver next to him. And another former WRC co-driver here, Nicolas Gilles Soul. He used to drive for Thierry Neuville in the Hyundai team. Won several rounds with WRC. Now he's sitting next to the winner of last year's Stellantis Rally Cup, Gino Bux. Bux now in his first Rally 2 car. And he starts very well. He's 2nd overall, Gino Bux. And this name might ring a bell. It is indeed Jos de Vos, former Formula 1 driver and father of the reigning Formula 1 world champion Jos Verstappen in his very first rally of his life. And he's doing pretty well.
Ben zeer benieuwd wat.
I'm very curious what we can show here. But up until now, I like everything. We just enjoy this. Yeah, do you have a good preparation for this first rally? Yeah, what's a good preparation? I mean, I think so, but we did some testing. But you can't simulate a rally, of course. It's not that easy. All you can do is do the recce, but that's why we're here, of course, to get the experience and try to get to grips with the car. And together with my co-driver, we have to work together. I think that will be the major issue. There's a junior BRC as well, of course. He's Dane Mats Dalsager. He's doing the Danish Championship and the Belgian Junior BRC. He's in third. Jonas de Wilde is in second with his Peugeot Rally 4, preparing for the Stellantis Rally Cup as well. And this man is leading the Junior BRC standings after the first loop. Tom Ransonnet, driver of the RACB national team. In the M Cup, Philip Lommers is in third with his BMW in this category reserved for BMWs. There's several wins here for Frankie Bullat, but he's in second now because the M Cup is led by Patrick Deals in his BMW Compact, and he's in 15th overall as well. Good start of the rally for Deals. And here's Patrick Snijers also driving a BMW. He's really looking forward to this one, Snijers. But this is what happened on the very first stage. The engine let go. Major disappointment for Snijers. And a major disappointment for Björn Six as well. He started with the same car as Snijers to have a go at fighting with the multiple Belgian rally champion. But now he will have to focus on winning the historic category. Historic category led by Dirk de Veu in his Ford Sierra. GT category has a difficult start. Here's Glenn Janssens. He would have issues a bit later on. Just like this Tuur van der Nabele, stopping his car after a couple of stages. That meant that Henry Schmelke was leading the GT category after the first loop. Still a beautiful sound with the Porsche. And Xavier Busch did not end the first loop. This is what's left of his car after a major incident in the fourth stage. And there was an incident for Niels Reinvoet as well. After having a puncture in the gravel portion, he went off the road.
Op de vierde proef.
In the fourth stage, I think we had a puncture on the gravel portion there. And then 1k later I tried to take a corner, a third geared corner, and the car didn't do anything. It just went straight on. Jimmy Dont in his Ford Fiesta, fighting in the Masters Cup as well. And Jimmy is in 10th at the end of the first loop of 4 stages. Some 20 seconds behind this youngster, Maxime Potty. Chris Prinsen in his WRC Citroën, having fun. But the times are not following yet. First we didn't want to do it because we didn't have the time to do a whole championship. But then somebody had the idea to drive a WRC car, and I don't think it will be possible to drive these cars for a number of years because there's fewer and fewer of them available. So we tried to do a couple of races with the WRC just for fun. It's a fantastic car. Jonas Langenakens in his Mitsubishi. It's not always easy to be at the start, but he did it again.
For ons als amateurteam is het altijd wel moeilijk.
For us as pure amateurs, it's always difficult to find the necessary budgets. But we're back here and we tried to get most of it. William Wagner, just in front of Langenakens, only 12 seconds between them. He's in 6th, Langenakens in 7th at the end of the first loop.
Une pneu pas élargir. Épingle droite, une pneu pas élargir. Et de suite gauche 40 à fond.
Dans l'ensemble, c'est une bonne première boucle.
I think it's a good first loop for us. It's the first time I drive with Pirelli tires, so I have to adapt to that. We did not do any tests before that, so yeah, we're trying to get the grips with the car and trying to prepare the Keur Rally. Adrian Furnemont trying to make up for lost time. In 5th after the first loop, some 36 seconds behind the leader.
Et stop sur ma droite, 40, épingle droite, asphalte.
C'est un peu mal démarré, mais voilà, on va essayer de...
We had a bad start, but we're trying to recover. To try to do a maximum scratch. It won't be easy because Stefan is going very quickly. But we're getting closer after 15 kilometer stage. So I think we're finding the right solution with the car. And this youngster, 50-year-old youngster, is in 4th position overall after the first loop. Jos Verstappen in his very first rally, pointing in 4th overall, only some 30 seconds behind the leader. And only 9 behind the guy in 3rd place, Guilain de Mévius, struggling with the treacherous conditions.
Ouais, bon ici c'est pas le meilleur début
Well,
que j'ai fait.
it wasn't the best start of rally we've ever done. It was very treacherous, very tricky. Tried to drive without making any mistakes. We lose some time left and right. I think we didn't make the best tire choices either. But it's a long rally, and we'll try to make up for the lost time. It's difficult not to make any mistakes and try to go quicker a bit, but it isn't easy. Gino Buggs holding on to that 2nd place, even increasing his lead on de Mévius. Nice surprise for the youngster.
Un très très bon début.
We had a very good start of the rally. It's the first time we drive a rally with that car. I didn't think I would be 2nd after the first stages, especially since you see the high level of this championship. We try to do it step by step, but we're part of the right group. I'll lose a bit of time here in the last stage. I started with cold tires, and I had made a mistake in the 3rd corner, and there was a lot of vibrations after that because of the mud in the wheels. I think I've lost 10-15 seconds, and I passed some drivers who were standing still like Rainwood and Bush. We're 15 seconds behind the leader, but we lose some time in this one. The potential is there, and we try to make use of it. And an excellent start of the rally for Stéphane Lefebvre. 3 times quickest, leading with 15 seconds in hand.
Je pense que la clé de ce matin, c'était pas faire d'erreur.
I think it was key not to make any mistakes. The roads are very treacherous and slippery and dirty, so we try to drive well without making any mistakes. Forever leading then after 4 stages from Gino Buggs, then de Mévius in 3rd, Jos Verstappen in 4th, from Furnemont, Wagner, Langenakens and Chris Prinsen in 8th. That was the first part of our report. See you after the break. Back in Brustom for the opening round of the 2022 Kroon Oil Belgian Rally Championship. This is the Rally van Haspengouw. And this is Steve van Bellingen in his Ford Fiesta. He was doing well, Steve, in the Masters Cup, the category over 50. But some mechanical issues in the 6th stage meant he had to retire the car. Jimmy Dunt trying to improve on his position after the first loop. He's still in 10th after the second loop, but in second in the Masters Cup as well. Maxime Petit getting to grips with Citroën, learning a lot.
Globalement, on a voilà, la première boucle.
I think the first loop was a bit more difficult, and then the second one we had to find the right rhythm. It was dirty roads, treacherous conditions as well. The second one there was treacherous as well, but we went a bit quicker, and we had some good times, and we're working on our notes and everything. Jonas Langenakens still in 8th, fighting with Petit to keep that position. There's only 2.7 seconds between them. Jos Verstappen making some small mistakes, and he's dropping some places, but he's still in 7th. Together with Belgian co-driver Kurt Barton, who's very important. Not easy for Verstappen, of course, to share a car. Something he's never done before. Chris Prinsen is getting to grips with his WRC Citroën, even though he makes a small mistake here. He's had some very quick times.
Het is echt genieten van start tot finish.
It's really, I'm really enjoying this. It isn't easy. It is the easy car. Because we don't have a lot of experience, but I'm really having fun. We don't regret our choice. William Wagner now in 5th. Trying to get more experience with the car before heading to the Little Rally.
Le face à fond, il est sale. Gauche 20 court, finish le face à fond, il est sale. 50 mètres. Gauche 10 à fond. Dans droite, mouillé et souviens-toi. 100 mètres, milieu frein rail, quitte épingle.
Deuxième Haspengouw pour moi, mais...
It's the second time I start here, but it's the first time I drive with Pirelli rallies. Certainly in these conditions, I'm used to Michelin's. I've always driven with Michelin tires. So, and that's maybe the major issue, but we're still preparing to get. Adrian Furnemore up to 4th now. But that's probably all that's left for him to score, because he has puncture and loses some more times, as you can see here.
La deuxième boucle était bien, les temps sont corrects.
It was a second leap, was not bad. We had good times. Tried to get to the end now, and maybe get to the podium will be difficult. Because the gap with Guilain de Mévius is now 16 seconds. Mévius still in the 3rd.
C'est une bonne journée sans être exceptionnelle.
It was a good day. It wasn't nothing exceptional. Stefan is quicker since this morning, and Gino is really a surprise. I think he's 12 seconds ahead of us. It won't be easy to get back. I think I have a good gap towards Wagner and Furnemont. Now we'll try to attack a bit more, but I think we're heading for a podium finish. It will be difficult to do better. No mistakes for Gino Bugs, consolidating his second position.
Ouais, c'est incroyable. Bon, il n'est pas encore terminé.
It's really incredible. It's not over yet, because the roads are still very tricky, but I would have signed with both hands to be second here. I hope to be in the top 5, because there's a stiff competition, but since the start of the rally we're in second, so we're very happy. I think we really consolidate that second place now. It's just incredible. There's no way he can threaten Stéphane Lefebvre though. Lefebvre now controlling the rally. And after 8 of the 12 stages, he has an 18-second lead.
On a réussi à creuser un petit peu la différence et maintenant...
We widened the gap a bit. But I'm really taking controlling the rally here, because the roads are very dirty, and the inside of the corners are really tricky. So for the moment we're doing well, and we try to hold on to strategy till the end of the rally. Lefebvre leading from Bugs and Lemavius, then Furnemont and Wagner. Prinsen in 6th, Verstappen down to 7th, and Langenakens in 8th. Final loop of 4 stages then. And this is the winner of the Junior BRC, scoring all fastest times as well. And that's 1 extra point for each scratch. Deals winning the AM Cup, finishing in 13th overall. Björn 6 finishing in 11th overall, winning the historic category. After the retirement of Dirk de Veu, he was pretty lonely at the top. And then the sun goes down and the final stages of the Haspengouw rally are held in the dark under a setting sun. A very good opening rally for Jos Verstappen, finishing his first rally in 8th, winning the Masters Cup for drivers of 50 years old or older. Good start of the season as well for Maxime Petit in 7th. Chris Prinsen clocked the grips with the WRC car just in time, setting the fastest time in the very last stage of the rally as well. Just outside the top 5 because he was beaten to 5th by 3 seconds by Willem Wagner. Both drivers not scoring any points. Wagner because he did not enter the championship, and Prinsen because he was driving a WRC car. Points for 4th for Adrian Furnemore. He might have expected a bit more, but he should be happy with those. Gilad de Mevius in 3rd. Not a 3rd win in a row then for the opening round of the championship. Still another podium finish for de Mevius. And a superb first Rally 2 rally for Gino Bux and Nicolas Gilles-Soul, ending up in 2nd. I think I'm dreaming here. I hope we can do better, but as I've said before, we have to take this step by step. But it's very good to see that the potential is there, and now it's up to us to fully exploit it and work hard to improve. Le Bux in 2nd then, beaten by Stéphane Lefebvre. Not bad, a former world champion.
On a vraiment fait un beau rallye.
Yeah, we had a good rally here. I think it was decided in the first loop. We had a good rhythm from the start. After that, I could control the rally. I would thank Alain and the whole team of GJ Sport, who did a great rally. They've won the 3 most recent rallies of the championship, with this one with Spa Rally last year and the Condors before that. So indeed, a good row for GG Sport Competition with Citroën. Stéphane Lefebvre wins this one from Bux de Mevius, Furnemont Wagner, then Prinsen Potti and Jos Verstappen completing the top 8. These are the standings then. First standings of the Kroon BRC, Lefebvre from Bux and de Mevius. The final result of the opening round, obviously. That was it then from the Haspengouw rally. Next round, the South Belgian rally in 3 weeks' time. It will be very exciting once again.